He spent years fighting for democracy and human rights as part of the opposition in a political career that spanned more than 2 decades. But when his own people rejected him at the ballot box in last November's presidential election, Laurent Gbagbo, president of Côte d'Ivoire since 2000, refused to accept defeat. The 66-year-old former history professor is a Christian from the south, and he refused to relinquish power to his rival Alassane Ouattara, a Muslim from the north. Gbagbo beat Ouattara in the first round of the election, but after the second and final round, the country's electoral commission declared Gbagbo the loser and handed victory to Ouattara. However, the country's constitutional court overturned the electoral commission's result, declaring Gbagbo the winner. The political stalemate led to months of diplomatic pressure, including sanctions to get Gbagbo to stand down. But Gbagbo refused. He claimed victory and accused the country's former colonial master, France, and the West of conspiring to throw him out, so that they could control the West African nation's vast natural resources. When diplomacy and sanctions failed to resolve the crisis, the two leaders turned to violence. Their armies fought for control of the country in a conflict that's lasted for months and killed hundreds of Ivorians. But Gbagbo's credibility as a Democrat started to wane long before last November's vote. His legal mandate as president ran out in 2005, but for 5 years he refused to hold elections. He cancelled planned votes, saying the country wasn't ready. The 2010 poll was supposed to put Côte d'Ivoire back on the path of democracy. The final showdown that ended Gbagbo's rule took place in Abidjan, the country's commercial capital. An ironic end for Gbagbo's political career, as he swept to power following a popular uprising after a disputed election in which he was declared the democratically elected winner. Caroline Malone, Al Jazeera.